Welcome back. This is going to be a Libra reading. Let's take the next 7 days. What's happening with you? So let's take your energy first pile for you, and then we move to your person. Okay, as usual. With Four of Cups right now, many of you guys could be going through a down phase, majorly because of overthinking. Okay, in the past, you guys are definitely holding on to some sort of grudge or some sort of memory that you need to let go of. Okay, you're still holding on to it and feeling less about yourself. Instead of revisiting your past and feeling bad about your decisions or regretting what you have done, you could rather just learn from it and not ever repeat it. Some of you guys might be overly focused on asking yourself as to what was the major reason or purpose as to why it happened. Okay, so we have the sun card here. It speaks about you having to focus on positivity, optimism, freedom, and fun. Whatever is being hidden from you, or whatever was, like blocking you from moving forward, that's going to come to light. With the sun card, I also see you being much, I would say, open to releasing whatever is not serving you anymore. Okay. The temperance card here, definitely many of you guys are very focused on bringing that balance in your life. Okay. Some of you guys could also be trying to juggle two partners or two situations. With King of Swords, it usually represents structure, routine, self discipline, and authority. You are usually someone who has very high standards, but right now you've been asked to think practically before you make any sort of decision. Okay. At this time, many of you guys might have to keep your emotions aside in order to come up with any sort of decision, because in the past, you did take harsh decisions and it did hurt you a lot. So you've been asked to keep that balance before you make that next move. I think it's tough being a Libra. You want to be very practical, but you also have a very strong, sensitive side. People do not get it. At this current time, you might be wanting to hold on to what your mind is telling you, but there are times when you feel weak. Okay. With Justice card, you want to keep that balance going. You do not want to come to any sort of decision just because you feel weak about a particular subject or situation or person. Scales here, you're also asking as to what was the major purpose of meeting the past individual due to whom you went through so much. Okay, what else do we see? Some of you guys could also be waiting on some sort of truth or clarity. With Four of Pentacles, you think you're open to the outside world. You think that you can possibly look forward to other relationships, but I don't quite think you have released what needs to be released for you to look forward to life or relationships or dating again. First off, you need to release the expectations completely. You need to stop wasting your time thinking of the past. Okay. Also, for some of you, I believe do have someone in mind. This might be new for someone, a past person for someone, or just a friend for some of you. But you definitely have some person on mind right now. And with Two of Cups here, you definitely want to think as to what could come out of it. This might be your major concern, whether you'll be able to connect with this individual, whether you can trust this individual, whether there's any future relating to this person and situation. But I see a major concern revolving around your relationship and whether you'll be able to find and connect with that perfect partner. Overall, I do not see any issues getting in the way just because your emotional life seems a bit disturbed or a little messed up. Your finances might take a hit, but not because of any, lack of luck or success. It's just going to be your mood swings that get in the way. What's coming up? What is the energy? With King of Cups here, you have someone who thinks about themselves before anyone else. Usually, that is how you possibly go about life, right? But sometimes, being a Libra, you're overly given, okay? But yeah, your partner here with King of Cups could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also see Leo, I see Sagittarius, I see a Libra for some of you, okay? But with King of Cups here, this person is definitely someone who thinks about their goals, their happiness before anyone else's, okay? What else do we have? With the Fool card, you might also consider this person as selfish, as someone who doesn't really think about you when they're making a decision or going in a particular direction. Okay, what else do we have about your person? Many of you guys could really be wanting this person to take a risk, in your direction. With Knight of Pentacles here, they have been very much holding back and playing it safe to a point where it starts getting boring. Okay, with Nine of Pentacles, you also sometimes ask yourself as to why this person is even around. You know, if it's a new person, this person is kind of taking one step at a time. Okay, you know the person is around, but their pace is kind of bothering you, I'd say. Okay, they want to take very much calculated risk when it comes to the situation with you. If it's someone who you have stopped communication with, then you believe this person must be having feelings but isn't wanting to risk it all with you. Okay, so take what resonates in your case. In terms of your person's feelings towards you, right now they feel left out. Okay, they feel like you are giving them the cold shoulder, possibly staying away from them or doing this on purpose. Okay, what else do they have? The Eight of Swords, they feel overly caught up in the situation, regardless of whether they are showing this out or not. They are definitely affected by this connection. Right now, since you are not giving them that due attention, this person isn't feeling good. I mean, this was you all the time, right? You were the one who was not getting like any attention and you used to feel this, but now it's going the other way. Yes, you might be a little hurt, a little bothered, but your person is way more messed up if we compare. Okay. With the Hierophant card, they feel like they had found a solid connection in with you, and you were someone who could offer them that commitment, that stability, that forever happiness, and they fear losing it. For some of you, it could also go reverse. Some of you, this person doesn't have much to offer. They clearly know it, and they could be stuck elsewhere, like a marriage situation. Okay, so you know your story is better, right? In terms of their intentions towards you, intentions with Three of Wands, they want to know as to why you're silent, why you're not giving in, why you are behaving this way. Okay, some of you might have given them ultimatum directly or indirectly that you're not going to be chasing them anymore. Okay, one more card in terms of their intentions towards you now. The Knight of Swords, trust me when I say this, this person does want to come forward. They do want to step up. They do want to get behind you now. In terms of what do they want to offer, Ace of Wands in the reverse. I believe always something or the other keeps getting in the way of this relationship. They keep making plans, but it never gets anywhere. Okay. Also, for some of you, this person keeps using sex to keep this connection going. Some of you, it's the reverse. They keep holding back sex just to keep you obsessed with them. Okay. So they are using the devil card approach that is keeping you, interested, but then they do not do much about it. Okay. So this person still wants you obsessed and thinking about them, but sometimes, they could be making plans but not going forward with it. Okay, but now I do feel they want to seduce you into getting back. They do want to look forward to this relationship and they might use the seduction game. With Three of Swords, they are very fearful of heartbreak now, regardless of what they have done to you. This person does not want to possibly uh, lose you. Okay, they are very fearful that you might drop them and choose something else. So they'll do whatever it takes to get your attention and keep you around. What else do they want with you? The Six of Cups, for now, they want to return and possibly have this relationship or connection going. I've been saying it for a while now. Some of you guys are already in good communication terms, some of you guys are not. But I feel for some of you, if it's a past person who has chosen a third party or who seem to give up on the idea of the relationship, is wanting to get back. If they have ghosted you and been staying away, this could even be 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, can't be 3 years though. It's crazy if you're waiting for 3 years. But yeah, but whatever it is, your person is wanting to give you that attention now. Okay, why are they doing this? What's the major reason? With the Eight of Wands, they have a fear you're moving on. Okay, the Six of Swords, possibly. is a very direct card here that shows that many of you guys have emotionally detached yourself. Okay, this clarifies it. Okay, in terms of the near outcome, what do we see? With the Ace of Cups, love is definitely returning in your life, be it in a form of past lover, new lover, or someone who's just keeping you at the sides. Love is definitely returning back in your life. Okay, what else do we have? Ace of Cups is the best card one could get in terms of outcome. With the Queen of Wands, your person will approach. If you've been asking me that question time and time again, do you see my person returning? Yes or no? I do. I definitely do. In terms of why are they doing this, like what's the major trigger? With the Lovers card, they do not want you to choose someone else. Some of you, this could have been a very jealous partner who did not want to share you, but they were not also willing to give you everything in the past. Okay, and that has kept you stagnant and waiting for so fucking long. Let's take few cards for as to how they view you versus the connection. With stand card, they view you as someone who's holding back majorly, but as someone who's also trying to deal with their own issues right now. They know that you must have had an addiction to them or obsession, but now you no longer feel that way. Now you feel like someone who's back in control of their life. Okay, in terms of how do they view the connection, but Tower card, of course, they know that it's almost on the last break, and if something happens, things will fall completely, and they are very desperate this time in order to get back. Okay, how like what are they wanting to do about it? But Nine of Pentacles, if they've been trying to stay single and detached and emotionally distant, this person will want to change that. Okay, they will want to take their chances. They will not want to hold on and stay stuck with you forever. Okay, like in a third party situation or possibly complete silence, they do want to communicate. I can assure you this much. See, general tarot readings cannot resonate with everyone, so I'm not going to fool you saying all those who have watched this reading so far will get communication, but for most of you it should be happening. Okay, it starts off slow, but eventually your person should reach out. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, so in terms of Libra dealing with air sign, what's coming up? Libra dealing with air sign, we have Five of Swords. This person has been playing mind games with you forever. Okay, and your ego keeps getting in the way. With Knight of Wands in the reverse, this person possibly tries to use their looks into getting your attention. They have not been very honest with you. I won't say that they have been loyal or not. Can't be like everyone's case, but this person seems like a very fuckboy types. Okay, a lot of uh, passionate energy here, but they also do it the wrong way. In terms of Libra dealing with water, with Wheel of Fortune, this connection always seemed to be moving around circles. You never really got any sort of closure or outcome coming out of it. With Eight of Pentacles, your person seemed overly focused on their work and not so much on you. Some of them could have been focused on money, be it through their work life or through someone else. Okay, what else can we expect? With Seven of Cups, I do believe if you are with a water sign, your person is overly confused. They must be having more than one option. If it's not two partners, it could be work and love. Okay, if you guys are dealing with fire, fire seems overly messed up with the work that they have or responsibility that they have. Okay, tired. In terms of love, in the past, this person has been in and out of your life, but like never really tried to do much about it. Okay, the Page of Swords, if they've been stalking you for a longest time, then now they want to change that. They want to come forward. Okay, if you guys are dealing with Earth, with Nine of Wands, this person plays super safe. Okay, they take calculated risk and they would not go out of the way to be back with you. I mean, they are someone who's rather going to play safe in order to get you back in their life. Okay, with Five of Cups, they do miss you a lot. However, with Seven of Swords, they are guilty for what they have done and said. With Nine of Cups, they will not want to give up on you. Okay, so if it's I would say water, fire, earth looks really good. A is someone who you possibly need to rethink. If you guys are dealing with A, one kind of advice: King of Wands. This person wants you to approach them. So if you're dealing with A, it could be a different story. Overall, one kind of advice for Libra: Ten of Swords. I don't think you can go through anything worse now. Whatever you have been through, that is it. You will not go through more. Okay, so do not fear things repeating. This is it. This was the major lesson. It's done. Now it's time for healing. Okay, do not fear things repeating and you going through this all over again. With Page of Cups, if someone is approaching you, do not let your past get in the way. Like, do not judge them based on what your past person did. Everyone is different. If you're lucky enough, you're going to find that permanent person in that whoever that newer whatever side person is. Okay, overall, what's coming up for Libra? What does Libra need to know the next 7 days? With Page of Pentacles, take your chances. You need to take your chances in order to get somewhere. Okay, so let's take some love messages. I'm exhausted, man. Seriously exhausted. Do hit the like button though. I want lots of likes on this videos. It's been a decent video, darling. Okay, so love messages from your person. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. Ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about. I want to meet you. Please stay in my life. Don't go. Bottom card we have here: I've never forgotten you. So that is all we have for Libra. If it resonated, do hit the like button, crash that fucking like button. Also, subscribe for more content. Also, I do have another channel, Sai Tarot. You could follow me there for more regular Libra readings. I do post stuff there as well. Also, all those are wanting a personal reading, we do have special discounts. To visit the website for more. You could directly come to WhatsApp if you want more details. But if you're certain about it, you're serious about it. Okay, that's all. My like approach is very direct. I'm going to tell you whether it's worth staying for or giving up, and also advise you further as to how you supposed to move forward in this connection, and whether what's coming up next in your life if you're completely single and you're feeling blocked, as to what you could do to attract the next person in your life. That's about it. See you soon. Thank you.